Welcome to a journey through the biblical account of creation from Genesis 1 and 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, a formless void covered by darkness, with his Spirit hovering over the waters. Then God spoke, "Let there be light," and instantly light burst forth, illuminating the darkness. God saw the light was good, separating it from darkness, calling light day and darkness night. This marked the completion of the first day, an act of divine order. On the second day, God declared, "Let there be a firmament to separate the waters." God called this firmament sky, dividing the waters below from those above. And so, the second day concluded with the establishment of the heavens. On the third day, God commanded, "Let the waters gather, and let dry ground appear." The dry ground he called land, and the gathered waters he called seas. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and fruit trees." And it was so. The earth brought forth all kinds of vegetation, each bearing its own seed. God saw that it was good, concluding the third day with a world adorned in life. On the fourth day, God declared, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate day from night." He made two great lights, the greater for day and the lesser for night. He also made the stars, setting them to give light and mark seasons, days and years. And God saw that it was good, completing the fourth day with the celestial tapestry. On the fifth day, God commanded, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves in the waters. He also created every winged bird, filling the skies with life. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, filling the waters and the earth." And God saw that it was good, concluding the fifth day with flourishing aquatic and avian life. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the land produce living creatures, livestock, creeping things, and wild animals." And it was so. God made all land creatures according to their kind. Then God declared, "Let us make mankind in our image, to rule over all creatures." He created them to rule over all animals on the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful, increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it." He also said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant and fruit tree for food. To all animals and birds I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God looked over all he had made, and behold, it was very good. Thus, the evening and morning were the sixth day, culminating in creation's pinnacle. By the seventh day, God had finished his work, so on the seventh day he rested. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created, before any plant or herb had grown, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain. There was no man to till the ground, but a mist watered the whole face of the ground. Then the Lord God formed man from the dust and breathed into him the breath of life, and man became a living being. The Lord God planted a garden in Eden, in the east, and there he put the man. From the ground, God made every tree grow that was pleasant to sight and good for food. In the midst of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, parting into 4 headwaters. The first river was Pishon, winding through Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good. Bdellium and onyx stone are also there. The second river was Gen, winding through the land of Cush. The third river was Tigris, and the fourth was Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work and care for it. God commanded, "You are free to eat from any tree, but not from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat from it, you will certainly die," God warned. The Lord God then said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a suitable helper for him." So God formed all wild animals and birds, bringing them to the man to name. Whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found among them. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, he took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man. The man said, This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man. That is why a man leaves his father and mother, unites with his wife, and they become one flesh. Adam and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame, living in perfect innocence. This concludes the majestic account of creation, a testament to divine power and intricate design.